Listen, check it. If something happened to me, I get some random ass crazy charges or some crazy shit that's happened just because of this video right here. However, I feel like I know I'm protected, so it'll be a war before then. But understand this, right? I'm about to expose something to y'all. And I was waiting till I got enough followers to do this. They poisoned us in prison. If you got family members in prison, their attitudes is different, they change, and they always asking for money. I'm telling you what I know. They gave us fentanyl. Listen, I was in the mix. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the big homies fuck with me because they felt like I was smart, I was intelligent, and I was trustworthy. I was grabbing packs. I was grabbing the sacks from the officers. Consider this. There was no visitation and there was no mail coming in during COVID. But yet the prison system was at an all-time high of drugs and overdose. How? Where we get it from? What happened is this, and I'm going to give you my story. I smoked. However, when we was getting the sheets from the officers because we couldn't get it ourselves, at first we was smoking regular weed, K2, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But then out of nowhere, like my big homies was trying to tell me, they come in my cell, and cause they used to fuck with me, study, train with me, all that shit. They noticed that I was nodding off when they come in my cell. And I said, nah, nigga, I'm just meditating. And when they started talking to other big homies on the yard, they all saying the same thing. Yeah, such and such, he was nodding off on security detail. Such and such was nodding off when we had to do the shower duty. Everybody's nodding off. So they get on their cell phones, they call over state. Everybody's nodding off all over state. They asked the officers, and the officers had told the truth. They said, yes, we sprayed everything with fentanyl as well. That sit everybody down and keep everybody quiet. What they did was, definitely in North Carolina, closed custody inmates can only come out 3 hours a day. And that's how they paralyzed us, by giving us fentanyl. We didn't know we was smoking fentanyl. Now, of course, after we found out we smoking fentanyl, we want to get off of that shit, of course. But, it's highly addictive. I done went through withdrawals, all types of shit, bro. And if it wasn't for the big homies and some of the guards I had around me, bro, the spirits I had around me, I'd be dead. The big homies wanted to push me out here so I can do this. God wanted me to come out here so I can tell everybody what's really going on, bro. It's the prison system that's giving us the drugs. It's the prison system, it's the administration. It's the government that's the reason for the gang wars and everything. They're the ones that's giving it to us. And they gave us fentanyl. Every big homie that had bucked the system and said, we not selling that shit no more, and start pushing buttons on any other big homie that was selling it, they put him in the hole. Jay Poon been in the hole since 2021 when he pushed the button and said no more selling them sheets of paper. They just took Agnes to the hole before I left prison. I've been home 7 months. Agnes still in the hole with no charge. But they just try to find things to put on the brothers. Because, anybody that bucked the system with that fentanyl shit, they taking them down.